What's going on, everyone? Jake Morgan, Shady Creek Marina out here in El Dorado, Kansas, just northeast of Wichita on El Dorado Lake. Going to do a quick walk around video on this tracker. Took this in on trade on a Bennington Tri-Tune. This is a Tracker Targa V19 2023 model year, 200 horsepower Mercury Pro XS, still under engine warranty, 2023. Got the motor cover on. I got the boat cover for it. V19 deployed for my photos. Just gonna give a walk around, give an idea of the general condition of this boat, open up some of the compartments, show off the storage, some of the things I like and don't like. It's got some rock chips from being towed around. This boat was owned by a gentleman in Texas. His son ended up with it here in Kansas, and they wanted something for more folks, so they traded up into a Tri-Tune. Our prop looks good, 3-blade stainless. It's an inertia. On the exterior, I don't see any big marks, no big scratches, no big dings, no sign of repair, no big dents, nothing like that. Transom looks good, port and starboard side look good. This is, I mean, there's a little bit of rash here. That's probably the worst part on the whole exterior. All right, I'm gonna hop inside. We'll take a look. I do like this gunnel storage. I think they did a good job with that. Our ski tow pylon is in there. That ski tow pylon goes right there. This is a good family fish and ski type boat. You can get 6 behind the windshield. It does have the pads that go up in the front. So right now I have this aft casting deck all the way opened up. This would be how you would orient yourself for fishing. You got live wells on both port and starboard side here. Excuse me, that's not a live well, that is just draining storage. So live well's over here on the port side. And then that does extend underneath the seat base there. Comes with a bait bucket. Looks like it has a pump out function. Awesome. Some draining storage there in the port side and the aft. And underneath here is some more storage, and then this is where our crank battery is with our main battery disconnect. Access to the fuel sender and some other componentry down through there. There's also an access panel there. There's our fuel fill. Looks like we got a courtesy light there. Pop-up cleats. It's our anchor light receptacle. Okay. I like this step, and I like that it has storage. And then these jump seats go up here on the starboard and here on the port side. So then what you would do to seat 6 behind the windshield, you would take this fishing seat, move it down there, take this fishing seat, move it down there. Between our captain, our co-captain, our 2 additional fishing seats, and our 2 jump seats, we got 6 behind the windshield. When this jump seat is up, you have access to this port side storage. We have a couple fenders in here. These are going to stay with the boat, and an oar. I can't really tell how far forward that goes, but you could probably slide some rods in there. Okay. Well, get the fender out of the way. All right, I'll fix that later. We do have some floor storage here. It's my Bimini boot throw cushion that sits up on this top tray. Then underneath this tray is our onboard charger, 3-bank, and our trolling motor batteries. All right. Cup holder and speaker here for the co-captain. Cup holder up high. There's storage in here. Locking. And there's storage in here up top. Also locking. And then down below here, at your feet, for both the captain and the co-captain, we'll have to get that out. What is that, a flashlight? There's more storage. Then that is our fuse panel for the built-in electronics. All right. We got a RAM mount phone holder here, some quick storage in here, 12 volt cigarette lighter, all of our switching and gauges. I like the hood that's on this Lowrance. I don't know if that was standard or if that was added, but I like those. We do have tilt steering, Bluetooth head unit. The entire bimini is on these track slides, so you could move the entire shaded area of the bimini when it's deployed aft or towards the bow. Here's our rod box, which this handle's a little stiff. I need to adjust this. Well, I had it open. The camera breaks things. Well, we'll move past that. We got more storage up here on the starboard side in the bow. A lot of boats don't have anything in this frontmost section, so even though they're little, I'll take them. Same with the port. That is a live well, bait well up in the front, and then a little bit of storage in there. Removable foot pedal on a power plug for the trolling motor that's removable. If you wanted to put this on a quick release bracket, that would make it very easy to take this entire trolling motor assembly off and out of the way. More rod holders up here in the front, 2 more pop-up cleats. And we do have these pads that go up here in the bow. Now these snap down and they snap into place. And then there is a seat back cushion built into the front of the consoles. So if you knew you weren't going to do any fishing and you want to just go have some fun, do water sports, go tube, go float, set that up for some front lounge activity. And that kind of concludes my video. I like these big steps. And yeah, this is going to make someone a nice boat. All right, I need a good sign off. I don't have a good sign off, so here's Jake signing off.